first Atlantic Sire Stakes 2-year-old colt A division, moving in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. It's post time for the 8th. Now let's go back upstairs to Vance Cameron for the call.
Dusty Lane Daytona, Woodmere Bolt, Howmack Finale. It's Sammy from Miami, Purple Poet, Howmack Magic, Notorious, Fernhill Dynamic on the grandstand side. Field of 8, upon the gate, 8th race. $13,680 on the line. It's fate time. The rough end pacing. Woodmere Bolt is leaving alongside it. Sammy from Miami. Up the rail, Dusty Lane Daytona stacking them up as they go round the turn. Up into 4th from the outside. That is Notorious. On the rail and racing 5th, Howmack Finale. Then racing from 6th upon the outside. It's Fernhill Dynamic. Away 7th towards the rail is Purple Poet. Trailing after a break, Howmack Magic. They arrive at the quarter. Woodmere Bolt was used to make the lead. In line to Earl Smith. They cleared. Dusty Lane Daytona took him on for a quarter mile. 29-2 was the time. Racing from 3rd, it's Sammy from Miami. Racing 4th is Notorious. And there goes Sammy from Miami. On the move on the outside 3rd. Down the stretch they come. The opening half mile is next. Led by Woodmere Bolt. It's Sammy from Miami now on the outside 2nd. Dusty Lane Daytona at the rail 3rd. Notorious 4th on the outside. Howmack Finale at the rail 5th. Racing from 6th. That is Fernhill Dynamic. Then it's Purple Poet and the trailer Howmack Magic. 1 minute and 4:31 and that was pedestrian here. Going to 3/4 next. On the front end, it's Woodmere Bolt, the leader. It's Sammy from Miami. Took his shot and now dropping back. Racing up into 2nd at the rail. That is Dusty Lane Daytona. They'll start to pick him up. And they'll start to put him down now. 3/4 in 1:31. What a great rating by the veteran Earl Smith. And it's Woodmere Bolt bringing his undefeated streak down the home stretch now. At the rail, Dusty Lane Daytona. It's Sammy from Miami. But Woodmere Bolt, he's still perfect. 5 for 5. Tight for the deuce. Notorious up against Howmack Finale. No doubt about the winner. Woodmere Bolt does it again. 2 minutes, 1/5. There goes the inquiry sign. The 8th race now goes under a judge's inquiry. The judge's inquiry involves the conduct of the 8th race at the finish.
Okay, here's the replay for race number 8. We are under an inquiry here tonight. We'll talk you through the replay. Kenny, Woodmere Bolt got the rated fractions here from Earl Smith tonight, and the undefeated streak continues.
Yeah, he was stung early by Dusty Lane Daytona going to the quarter 29-2, but then backed it off, grabbed in 31-2 second quarter, 131-2. A final quarter sprint away, though, after the good rating of 28-4. So hats off to Earl Smith to keep this guy 5-4-5 in 2018. Son of Malicious, Gelding, and Woodmere Bolt remains undefeated here. Notorious forced 3 wide from that second over position, grabs the second spot. Howmack Finale, a very curious effort from him. He was gapping early, came back on, got jammed up on the far turn, and then squeezed on through for the show dough. It was Woodmere Bolt, though, 5 for 5 for Earl Smith.
City lights will guide me as I go. Will the sun come up? Guess we'll never know. Ooh, when I'm with you, it's like starting new. It's like starting over again. Squeeze and pull my trigger, let it loose. Dancing just to be cool.
Oh, he's Mr. Sire Stakes himself, and he is Earl Smith, and he arrives at the winner's circle aboard number 2, Woodmere Bolt, pacing Brown Gelding 2 by Malicious, off the Rock and Roll Hanover Dam for all we know, owned by Peter Smith, Gerald Morrissey, and Arnold Hagen. Earl Smith training and driving, and the colt remains perfect. 5 trips to the starting gate and 5 trips to the winner's circle. All of them right on the engine. Tonight he'll pace to a new record, 2 minutes and a 1/5. Woodmere Bolt capturing the Atlantic Shire Stakes.